Hey, how's it going? I'm Zero.
I'm DK.
And I'm Rizzo, and today on Anime Reaction, we watched the 10th episode of Sangatsu no Lion. If you want to check out our reaction to the 10th episode of Sangatsu no Lion, hit that link in the description below.
And be sure to give us feedback in the comment section because we love hearing from you.
And as always, if you like what you see, subscribe to Otaku Saga, and don't forget to like and share our videos.
And
thanks for watching. Excuse me.
Kind of slowing down there a bit.
So, on this episode of Sangatsu no Lion, we open up with a little bit between Rei and Kyoko again. And basically, Kyoko calls Rei and says that she forgot a watch at his apartment.
Bullshit.
She probably dropped it there.
To give her another excuse to talk to him.
Yeah.
Try to throw him off.
Yeah, and then she asks him if he's coming back home for New Year's, which he says he's not, and he gives the excuse that he's has to prepare for his matches, which is actually bullshit, but he doesn't want to go home.
Yeah, and Kyoko knows this because apparently she stalks his schedule.
It's not really that bad because I've read some of the manga, and she's the guy that she's dating, we'll say. He's a professional shogi player as well in the same building, so she probably has seen the schedule.
Well, there you go.
When she went in there to see him or whatever. But so I don't find it that unusual that she knows his match schedule. But yeah, she does the same thing again where she tries to I guess create a little bit of a sob story for the guy that Rei's going against.
And try to undermine
well, I mean,
Rei's...
technically she is telling the truth because that guy was exactly what she said that he was. But I mean, it's still kind of a bitchy thing to do.
Very.
Very. It's a very, shall we say, draining episode. Because when the match with Mr. Yasui, our opponent for the week, when that begins, it kicks off this very film noir-esque scene.
Oh, man.
Every move is deliberate. It's very slow-paced. And just, you got this sort of like jazz trombones track playing in the background.
I almost want to say that's the longest match that we've seen in the series.
Definitely.
So.
And the most detailed, I think.
Yeah, I like how this series can kind of change the matches between being intense and being, comical and, things like that. Because like the last match was very comical.
Oh yeah.
Whereas this one was like super intense.
And by the longest match we've seen, I mean by like from move to move, we saw a lot, and all of it was just back and forth, very slow, like you said, methodical, and silent. The only thing that you hear is this background music and nothing else.
And the clicking of the tiles.
Oh my god.
It does make it very intense, but yeah, I mean, basically Rei wins.
Yeah.
Won't go into too many details about the match. Yasai makes a mistake.
Yeah, actually,
and then basically gives up after that.
Yeah, they actually after the match, Rei actually goes through and analyzes it as well. So they give this.
I think
match
that's
particular
pretty
attention.
typical.
It's typically yes, but it's the first time we've seen it really covered in this anime. So,
but his opponent was like, all right, well, I'm done with the post-match, I'm out of here. And apparently, Rei could already tell that he was inebriated at that point.
Yeah, I think the guy probably snuck some alcohol into his his bottle. Yeah, his tea bottle. But yeah, basically Yasai, gets angry, gets up, just grabs his coat, leaves the Christmas present that I assume he bought for his daughter.
all right, yeah. Well, that's what Kyoko said, that he's in the midst of a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
I guess that's-
basically
he's on
every
his
every
game for
time the
sure.
guy loses, he ends up going and drinking and gambling and
Making himself feel better.
making himself feel better.
I actually
and
love
ignoring
this.
his family, so his wife's finally had enough of it.
I actually like that little shot when Kyoko was describing Yasuo's condition. He just like stood there kind of shocked, and then just an explosion of like beer glasses and mahjong tiles and stuff like that.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel that I really can't understand the reasoning of people that do that.
You can just leave it as I can't understand the reasoning of the people.
Yeah, pretty much,
think,
I guess.
and be perfectly accurate.
But I can't understand why he would, especially for like the Christmas thing. I just can't get that point of view. Like, yeah, you feel bad that you lost the match, but you have a family,
Well, it's
maybe
one of those
that's-
things that it's one of those demoralizing things. And I can only assume that a lot was running on this match for him.
Well, he is a pro, and Kyoko did say that this is a rank deciding match as well.
Yeah. So there's a fair amount of weight on this match, and losing it, as with most other shogi matches I assume that he's played, losing really carries a lot of weight, and it's very demoralizing, and it's very easy to get caught up in that depression after a loss. I know that as a real emotion because I've experienced it, and turning to alcohol, turning to games, and other things like that. Very, very easy to get your fix off of.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so Ray notices that he left the present, grabs the present, follows him outside to give it back, and basically outside throws a bitch fit.
Yeah, like he didn't even intend on going home.
Yeah.
Probably why he left the present there, but
Probably just gonna leave it at a bar anyway.
Probably.
As sad as that is. Like,
But at
that's
least Ray
just-
tried.
Yeah.
yeah.
And right after that, Ray goes,
Yeah.
oh, the emotion dropped.
Right.
Up to this point, Ray has been just deadpan. Just
Almost robotic at times.
nothing there.
But
Well, I mean, there are times where he's
Oh, yeah.
he's not, but
usually with the sisters, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, a lot of the times he's very stoic. Cares very, it's either stoic or like a little snarky. But this, oh my god, this last scene.
The last real emotion that we saw from Ray was harsh sadness, with cleaning up the little sister and all that flashback and stuff like that. It was really at that dark area.
well, not exactly. I mean, last episode he was quite animated when he was in the match against the old guy, because the old guy was so like, I don't even know how to describe the way that he was acting, but Ray was like, ah! Or there was the the bit where he was really angry at Nikaido on the television when he was at the sister's house.
Oh yeah.
So you do see it every now and then, but I mean,
It's not his default personality.
No.
The real big outburst, like the highlighting outburst. Yeah, you can say that, like, we laugh, we have a good time, but the real outbursts of emotion, I feel the last one was with Little Sister, but I could be wrong. That's just me. But this one, he just lets it all out.
Literally just starts,
Yeah.
jogging and then running and then full pell-mell sprint to the nearest open space he could find and just, well, okay, at risk of sounding too corny, roars.
But
That's why
I mean, no,
understand
I mean it's true. But he, basically yells out, and I very much understand this. What did you expect me to do?
Yeah.
I mean, especially in a situation like this, you're both professionals. But even if he knows your home situation and all the stuff that's going on with you, the fuck do you expect him to do? Throw a match? Lose on purpose?
And that's pretty much
It ain't
exactly
gonna
what he
happen.
says. Because he has everything on the line too. That's his living.
Yeah.
And the only thing that honestly he should do is express everything that he just said to Kyoko,
Yeah.
to his sister. But if he did that, it's almost like she wins because he
Yeah.
lets out that Shogi's everything to him and gives Kyoko more ammunition. It's a weird, fucked up situation.
She just needs to sit at the bottom of a river for eternity.
You can't solve all your problems by killing people, DK.
I beg to differ.
Not all the problems, just her.
Yeah.
That was a dark. That was dark.
That was
place.
dark.
That was very dark.
That was dark.
But I do understand that, like, I understand why Kyoko is the way that she is.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's still... She kind of needs to get it. She kind of needs to get over it.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
She needs to grow the fuck up.
Yes, but this desire to, stare at the bottom of that river is, I've said it before, the mark of an excellent villain. Because it hits you on an emotional level, it hits the viewer, it makes the viewer genuinely hate her. So, very well written. And the way she tries to be, like, sweet about it, the way Ray put it, her words drip with poison. And I want to hear it. I hate myself for wanting to hear it. Yeah. Just very, my train of thought derailed.
Yeah. Anyway.
This
Yeah, that was pretty much the episode. It was very intense.
intense, I say draining, but that's because you feel like you have a weight kind of lifted off, especially with Ray doing his venting.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just how intense that whole episode really was.
It makes you really wonder what's gonna happen next episode.
Well, according to the preview, we get more scenes with the Kawamoto sisters.
Fucking finally.
Needed. Very much needed.
Very
So,
much needed. And they apparently go over to Ray's apartment, so it should be interesting.
Hijinks. Well, okay. Everyone's in tow.
Now, I imagine
Just
that
hijinks.
they're probably going to
Oh.
be really surprised at his lack of decor.
Oh, how very, very sad.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, that's where your mind was going. My mind went completely a different way.
Like I said, hijinks. Hijinks.
stop. Anyway, so let us know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of our reaction in the comment section below.
Yep, thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't.
But that's going to do it for this episode of Anime Reaction. As always, I'm DK.
I'm a perv.
No, ain't getting to that.
See you next time.
Go ahead and click on my face to go to our most recent Otaku Saga Talks.
Click on my face to go to Otaku Saga Gaming, our gaming channel.
And click on the waifu to subscribe to Otaku Saga and check out our new and improved Patreon page.